It was more than 60 years ago, during the 1950s. The Soviets and the United States were in a bitter Cold War, as each country tried to show off their nuclear prowess. Rosa Parks and many other African Americans struggled to gain civil rights in a segregationist country. And Dwight D. Eisenhower tries to run for vice president, who took in many shady fundings. This was the 50s, a tumultuous time for the United States as it now enters the Sox Zone.
Stop 29. Stop number 30.
Hey, get out of that seat there. That's mine. I need that seat. No.
What's going on back there? I'm calling the police.
I'll be here.
Police! The police is here.
What did I just do? I'll be in jail for this. You know what? No, I need to do this. After that Brown vs. Topeka case that desegregated our schools, why not desegregate our buses next?
Save it for the judge.
I do this because I believe all people have innate human rights that should be upheld by our government, not the opposite.
My fellow Americans, I come before you tonight as a candidate for vice presidency, and as a man whose honesty and integrity have been questioned. The usual political thing to do when charges are made against you is either to ignore them or to deny them without giving details. I believe that we've had enough of that in the United States, particularly in the President administration in Washington, D.C. To me, the office of the Vice Presidency of the United States is a great office, and I feel that the people who have got to have confidence in the integrity for the man who run for that office and who might have paid it.
What does he mean, Dad?
Well, Nixon, he's running for vice president, and he's trying to dismiss the rumor that he's taking money for his campaign for personal use.
Wouldn't that be illegal?
Very illegal.
Taxpayers of the United States, it was not a secret fund. As a matter of fact, when I was on Meet the Press, some of you may have seen it last Sunday. Peter Edson came up to me after the program and he said, "Dick, what about this fund we hear about?" And I said, "Well, there's no secret about it. Go out and see Dana Smith, who is the administrator of the fund." And I gave him his address, and I said that you will find that the purpose of the fund was simply to defray political expenses that I did not feel should be charged to the government. And third, let me point out, and I want to make this particularly clear, that no contributor to this fund, no contributor to any of my campaign, has ever received any consideration that it would not have received as an ordinary constituent.
That proves nothing. If that's your explanation, I bet you don't have any proof.
Let me say, incidentally, that some of you may say, "Well, that's all right, Senator. That's your explanation, but have you got any proof?" And I'd like to tell you this evening that just an hour ago we received an independent audit of this entire fund, and I have the audit here in my hands. I'm proud to be able to report to you tonight that this audit and this legal opinion is being forwarded to General Eisenhower, and I'd like to read you the opinion that was prepared by Gibson, Dunn, and Crutcher. It is our conclusion that Senator Nixon did not obtain any financial gain from the collection or disbursement of the fund by Dana Smith, Gibson, Dunn, and Crutcher by Alva Conway. Now that, my friends, is not Nixon speaking, but that's an independent audit which was requested because I want the American people to know all the facts, and I'm not afraid of having independent people go in and check the facts, and that is exactly what they did.
Is that good?
Okay, in Eisenhower's campaign, he had a legal report on the past history of his financial spendings of the company. It proves he didn't take any money for personal use, so he's mostly in the clear.
One thing that I should probably tell you, because if they don't, they'll probably be saying this about me too. We did get something, a gift after the election. A man down in Texas heard Pat on the radio mentioned the fact that our two youngsters would like to have a dog. A man down in Texas heard Pat on the radio mention the fact that our two youngsters would like to have a dog. And believe it or not, the day before we left on this campaign trip, we got a message from Union Station in Baltimore saying they had a packet for us. We went down to get it. You know what it was? It was a little Cocker Spaniel in a crate that he'd sent all the way from Texas. Black, white, spotted, and our little girl Trisha, a 6-year-old, named it Checkers. And you know, the kids, like all kids, love dogs. I just want to say this right now, that regardless of what they say about it, we're gonna keep it.
Can I have a dog?
Shh! It's an important part.
I believe that it's fine that a man who inherited a fortune from his father can run for president. But I also feel it's essential in this country of ours that a modest man of means can also run for president. Because, you know, Abraham Lincoln, you remember what he said, God must have loved the common people because he made so many of them. Because, remember folks, a man that's going to be president of the United States, a man that's going to be vice president, a man that's going to be a leader must have the confidence of all the people. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. A vote for Eisenhower is a vote for what's good for America.
Yeah, dang the colonies.